Welcome to Ammanford Junction and to another update. I hope you had a good Christmas and a Happy New Year to you as well. This is hopefully the first of a few new videos coming your way over the next 2 to 3 months. Hopefully I'll be updating a bit more and have a bit more time for the railway. And I've got a few things to show you. First is a new purchase, and it's for the loco fleet, and it's the London Midland City branding of the 153. And I have to say to Hornby, they've done a brilliant job. I've got it hooked up to, at the moment, my other 153 in Northern Rail livery, and I loved that. So I decided to get myself another one, because these are quite rare in this livery. I got it for £50 at a model and toy fair. And it's brilliant. I haven't had the chance to run it yet, but as long as it's good as the other one, then it should be fine. It's lovely livery application, as you can see. The detail on it is fantastic, and it's got all the necessary parts and detail it needs as well. It's absolutely brilliant livery application. I've got to take my hat off to Hornby there. Such a lovely livery as well. The story behind it, fictionally, for the layout is London Midland in real life have actually got rid of all their 153s. They've found no more use for them. So all they've done is they've sold most of them to First Great Western and used them on their local line service in the southwest region, or and a few of them, a small minority, went to Northern Rail. So I believe anyway. So that's the fictional story behind it. That is just literally being moved to Northern Rail, and the livery hasn't been changed yet. So that's my plan for it, and hopefully it settles in pretty well. Hopefully I'll be able to get the Class 350 in London Midland livery soon as well, as they do go this far up the West Coast main line and head off to Liverpool, which is not far from where my layout is fictionally based. So yeah, hopefully it'll fit in well. I've got a few more things to show you coming up now. Moving on to more of the scenic stuff now. And as you can see, I've got all my trucks lined up there in the warehouse area. Obviously they're all going to stay there. Not only have I haven't got any more trucks as of yet, but that's the sort of lineup they'll have in there once I've got all the proper ones. But the others, the 2 pickup trucks and the fire engine, won't be staying there. That's just to give you an idea of what it will look like when it's all full. With all the spaces taken up with 5 outside and 1 inside, and then 1 will be parked up just here. I've still got to add the where it says Ammanford Fabrication. I've still got to add the Stobart logo, and that's where the Stobart truck, as you can see there, will be parked up. Also adding to the vehicle fleet is 2 new transit vans, Ford ones, and one's in Royal Mail postal livery, and one's in the RAC rescue livery. As well as that, we've also got the Network Rail transit van. These are all from Oxford Diecast, and they're brilliant models and really cheap as well. Also add to the vehicle fleet, the last and the only car that's been added recently is the Mini Cooper in the red paint scheme. Some of you eagle-eye viewers might realise that in fact something's changed, and yes, the bus station has changed around a bit. I found it a little boring, and I thought I'd be able to change it a little bit to add a bit more visual statements in, if you like. It's probably the best way to put it. So what I've done is, where the bus stands were before when they were facing that way, I've changed it around so they're now facing that way. So they can now use this entrance here and come in, go round onto this side and park along here as well, and then come out there. I've widened the bus, I've put some more traffic lights in just here as well, and now they can come out that way as well. And the bus stop, which was down here, has moved to up there. That space there next to terraced houses. And this has now become the taxi rank, because I've always wanted a taxi rank outside the station, because you see them quite a lot. So that's what I've done. And that goes from there all the way down to there. As you can see, I've got another building, a lower relief one from Bachmann. It's the Soapy Suds laundrette. I'll probably end up turning it into a newsagent's. But that's fitting in nice. I've moved. See, I moved the terraced houses up this end because I wanted them opposite the Hornby terraced houses to give a sort of Manchester feel about it. Instead of having them up down that end, I decided to move it down to this end. I think it looks quite nice there, along next to the subway. And once it's all done up, maybe a Premier. I don't know if you know newsagents at all, but the Premier newsagents, the yellow with the purple logo, so that would fit in quite nicely there, along with the terraced houses. I need to get myself some more terraced houses like that, but they're very hard to come across, so I have to keep a lookout. I've also picked up myself a loco wash. This is one of the original ones from Scenecraft. I also picked this up at the toy fair, the toy model fair that I went to and picked the 153 up at. And it's very hard to come by. The new ones I didn't really like that much, and I always wanted this older original version, and it looks really good, really detailed, and it's definitely worth a buy. So I'm really happy that I've gone with that, and I've been able to come across one and picked it up for a tenner as well, so really cheap. And it's definitely recommendable. Really good detail. It's not coming out because the sun's so bright on it, but it's coming out really well. And once it's all built up, I have a concrete base with it, and I'm not sure if this is the final position for it yet, but that's where I've got it at the moment. I'm liking it there at the moment, but it's quite a tight fit, so I might have to move it, but it's okay there for the moment. I've also added some warehouse signs on the back of the main warehouse building, and just with a bit of glue, and I think they've come out alright. These are the ones from, I think it's Ancorton models, or formerly known as Mini Scene models. Got them off E-Hattons. Brilliant sort of company to get loads of little bits from to detail your layout. Got some graffiti transfers which I used on some of my Network Rail Falcon wagons as well, so they're a great little company, good for road signs as well. I've also got hold of myself the low relief Bachmann Scenecraft Art Deco station building. I wanted it to fit in with the other station buildings, and I needed something in that back corner. Still does need some detailing done to it, but I'm very happy with it. All the glass windows have got to go because they're too old, and they'll have modern signs attached to it, and various modifications like I've done to other buildings along those lines. Not too complicated, but enough to change it and modernise it enough for the layout. Also, I've been adding some detail to this platform along this side to bring it to life a bit more. No people as yet, but I have made this little post with the display board on it. I've also added some platform things like the you can see there, the candy vending machines, ticket machines, and some signs as well. Along there as well, and I've also added some grass towards this end of the platform as well, to show that it's getting yet less used the further you go up. I've also added in another sign there as well. Need to add the station name to it. I'm working in that little area there with some more signs, a bit more grass, another sign, and the AWS box there with all the grass. Now I just need the slope at the end, and that's coming to life a bit more as well. Well, I'd like to finish with the view of the Class 67. It's one of my favourite locos. I think it looks lovely there in this light. And I would like to say thank you, Happy Christmas, Happy New Year. Thank you for all the comments, subscribers, likes, etc. All your comments and suggestions are grateful. And I hope all your layouts are starting to come together over the Christmas period as well. And I would say goodbye and thanks for watching.